certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Oh, he dropped. They'll ride Davis here. Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. To throw, it's Holstein. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
Under fire, and they can't make the play on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it, first down and more. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down to the 37. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Defense. The stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. That's caught. It's a lead. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the tailback. And he takes it. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lee. They didn't handle the rigors of a Big Ten schedule very well a season ago, and hoping that they've learned some lessons they can use this year.
I think the coaching staff also thinks, Reese, that they're a more mature team. They have better leadership in the locker room, and David, they're hoping that that's going to show up week in, week out in what's going to be a brutal Big Ten schedule.
Brutal, and listen, you're hoping also they got something in the neck, right? Like, you're hoping they want some payback, right? Because that should have left a really bad taste in your mouth a year ago, and you should be...
Next, going for the goal line. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Holstein. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Dashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, Panthers! He found... Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Rushes on him. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Slips through the line. Returns. Wants to adjust the pattern. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers are rolling down the field. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but it chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen with this offense.
And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone. The Panthers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he has a solid gain before the... Bottles him up. 2nd down coming up. They go to the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Right back to the well. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hacks close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. They get to him as he throws. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And the Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. Looking for the end zone. They want that clock to run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Got his man! And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it's swatted. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's the handoff. Fights off the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Oh, he's got some space. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. Pressure coming. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intent.
Touchdown, Panther. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to the big tight end. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Got room on the return. Finally brought... Trying play action. Lofts one high and deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Holstein. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The Ncaa. The epilogue, the finishing touch. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.